All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Right again. Makes a tackle. He's still going. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He rolls to his right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Allen off the play action. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
The Bills 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They run in from the gun with Wright. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Now run with Wright. Having gained about a handful there. Jalen Phillips finishing that play off.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Allen on the play action. Buying some time right. That's Knox. He's got it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
Kid, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week. During practice, the both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope you have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end, the beneficiary.
From the red zone on 1st. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Smith. And his game will begin with an incomplete pass. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. The first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Got a man, it's Dante Thornton Jr. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
13 next.
On first down, here's Smith. Headed out right. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raiders first down.
Straight ahead with Jeanty. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. Blitz coming for Smith. On him quick, and they bring him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
Second down and goal.
And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're hoping to convert here on 2nd and goal.
Hey, go flip her up. Middle.
Shotgun snap to Smith. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. Keeps away from one. And the stop will be made as he gets this up to about the 18. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Play action now with Allen. Throws a bullet down the left sideline. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10. Wright running out of the gun. And he gets around 6 there. Jeremy Chin there on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third and 3.
Allen on third and short. It's his running back. And this does not get it. Left in short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Fourth down.
Here's a give for Wright. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. Galloping inside the 40. He has room past the 25. Running down the left side. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Keon Coleman, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. He's going deep down this side. He's got it at the 30. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
That's good for Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 after that last highlight. They're at the 30. From the gun, Smith. Buys time, rolling right. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Trying getting that one to Brock Bowers. And it sets up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Smith will try again on second. On the move, headed right. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Maxwell Hairston picks it home. And the Bills are going to have it after his second interception of the season. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
At their own 37-yard line.
Allen setting up play action. Flushed out of the pocket. Connects on the crosser. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This is Wright running left. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Jalen Phillips.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Forced out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Did this defense ever need that or what? Just a step in some kind of right direction. Hopefully now they can build on that sack and claw their way back from this pretty slow start.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills with third and very long. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he put some heat on this. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Hey, we go. Reload the set.
First play is going to be again to Genty. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run. Smith to the air now. Escapes the pocket. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one misses the tight end. So they're left facing third and long.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this is lofted deep down the middle. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Christian Benford has it. And the Bills get it back after making their third first-half interception.
Well, we're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it, that's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Allen now on first down. He's trying to go deep again. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Chris Olave with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. This one is up and good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Raiders nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Not deterred by that kick. He's thrown again. It's a screen play to Genty. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Throwing is Smith. He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Smith in the pistol. On target to Thornton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
Smith back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Trying to find Brock Bowers. And that makes it third down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. Here's Smith. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on 3rd, Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. A little more than a chip shot. This is 25 yards. Carlson's kick is good. And it gets a fraction closer as the lead's down to 18. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Smith. Dumped off to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 6.
They send the tight end in motion.
At the 41-yard line.
This is Genty on 2nd. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Terrell Bernard tracking that one down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Shark put in motion right. They go play action. Here's Smith. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all the run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On 3rd down, Genty. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Wright. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he picks up about 4 yards before they send him out. So 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They run again with Wright. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Allen on 3rd and 2. It's complete. This is Olave. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. This is Wright. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First turn of the game for James Cook. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going. We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. And go play fake here with Smith. Chased out to his right. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Second and 10. Again, it's Smith. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Throw here, 3rd down. Brought in by his back here, it's Shenty. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Smith yet again. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
56.
Allen on the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Remain Pratt with the play defensively. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
56.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Got a man, that's Kincaid. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Prime Time. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now right. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. They get 8 yards, and now only inches to go on 3rd down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Running behind center with right. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills keep adding that 4th quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Pass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills continue piling onto this lead.
28. Raiders 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
Bass now to kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Play fake, here's Smith. Buys time, rolling right. Go right side, and Dobbs has it. And this one doesn't go far. Offensive line fast. They give up the guns. It's Genty. And the defense all over this run. Maybe got a yard there as he tried to bounce that one outside. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. That one's out and cut on the right side. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Now, can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Here we go. No ball. 53.
Desperation time here. His running back catches it downfield. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just running the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off.
And that's caught. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders making the scoreboard look a touch better. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all, at this point, expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders make it an 18-point game.
Raiders 10. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Moore with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Running it with Wright. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
30-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And Allen will hold on to this. Runs around him. He's got space. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Wright on the carry. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He ran from the gun with Wright. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Right again. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now a run with Wright. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. First carry here for Jordan James. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive. So the roar of Bills Mafia, it's a win for their guys in Buffalo. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0